Hello everybody and welcome back. This is Uhfgood and I am now going back to John Lemon. So we'll actually be doing John Lemon character, um, player character part 2 and all that entails. And of course I gotta put this guy up here and I gotta wonder how come this is so large. Actually, there we go. Okay, so now I have to look at the actual, it's been about a minute. Okay, so we'll go to about 10 minutes. And the reason I'm not speaking so loud is because my dad's sleeping in his room, and the uh, the room's kind of joined like this, like my closet's right here, and then so you probably can't hear me, but at the same time I don't want to raise my voice so that it'll somehow wake him up. So the last time we had got like the player character. What did we do the last time? The last video I didn't actually do much because I'd already finished the video before that, and I just wanted to keep everything on the 4 video section that I have come up with. Um, so um, I guess we should just kind of get into it so I don't spend a lot of time talking about it. It says, now that you've spent time developing the player character for your game, you're ready to create a custom script to control its movement. In this tutorial, you'll create a new script asset in Unity, explore the default script that is produced, make a vector which can be used to change the character's position, apply vertical, horizontal movement, and rotation to your character. Check that your changes work with Unity's physics system. When you finish, John Lemon will be ready to creep around a haunted house. That's cool. You've completed 0% of this tutorial. Player character continued. Create your first script. Player movement. Create variables for horizontal and vertical axes. How did you create that variable? Make a vector. Set the values for your variable. Set up the animator component. Create a variable to store a reference to the animator component. Get a reference to the animator component. Set up a reference to the animator component. There's a lot of stuff to do with the animator component, doesn't it? Create a rotation for your character. Adjust the turn speed variable. Apply movement and rotation to your character. Movement, rotation. Change your update method. Test your changes. Adjust your game view settings. And summary. So, let's get started on this thing. Again, guys, this is not a tutorial. This is a tutorial. I'm not showing you how to play a tutorial. I am going through a tutorial and letting you see what it takes for me to go through it. I don't know if any of you find it interesting. I have probably 3, averaged about 3 to 4 views per video, period. Not per day, not, just 3 or 4 videos per, views per video. And so you might not find this interesting, which is fine. Because I'm just doing this to document my gameplay. I don't know why I just redid that. That has this continue thing on there. Anyways, anyways, the player character continued. In the previous tutorial, you started work on the John Lemon prefab, adding a system to animate it and components to make the character work with the physics system. Now you create a custom component, your first script. What is a script? A script is a text document containing a series of instructions for the computer. These instructions are commonly called code. The instructions are written in a way that a computer can understand, in this case using a programming language called C#. C# defines the way the instructions are written, and some of the words that are used, luckily the words that are used often have a similar meaning to C# as they do in English. For example, the first word we'll come across in C# is using. That means that the script is written using code from somewhere else. Another example is public, which means that anything can access something. There are too many examples to go through them all here, but in these tutorials you'll explore each of them as they come up. All the scripts you'll be writing for this project take the form of mounted behaviors. Mounted behaviors are special types of scripts that can be attached to game objects just as components can. This is because they are a specific case of a component that you can write yourself. Scripts share some similarities with prefabs. A script is created as an asset, just like a prefab is. Adding a script to a game object as a component is actually instantiating that script, just as adding a prefab to a scene is instantiating that prefab. However, in many respects, scripts are very different. Let's jump straight in and find out more. Alright, so that first step is completed. Create your first script, player movement. First, create your new script as an asset. Find the asset scripts folder, and actually I have to pull this up because, and what, oh, this is the gadgets thing. So let's see here. I actually need to pull up, let's see. I got a lot of crap in here, don't I? Let's go to Unity, and let's bring up Unity. We'll bring this up, and we will see what we will see. Should have done that first, of course. Okay, so 3D beginner. We'll go into that. Do I click somewhere? Click. Interesting. Oh, it's probably just slow because of the stupid new version of the editor. I'm gonna have to figure out how that works because let's skip the new version right now. Maybe I'll update the next time after I'm done with this John Lemon tutorial here. Now, okay, so let's put this kind of how I had it set up earlier, and I guess let's see here. All right, so create your first. Okay, find the asset scripts folder. So assets scripts. Right click on the folder and choose create C# script. Name the script player movement. Create C# script. Name it player movement. Okay. Note scripts are going to be used that are going to be used as a component need to have the same name on the asset as the class name in the script itself. When Unity creates the script file, it gives it a class name which matches that what the asset was first named. However, when the asset is renamed, the class name does not change. Okay, it's good to know. Okay. Alright. Actually, that's actually the perfect size there anyways. Here, I'll expand it out a little bit. Select your script and look at the inspector window. You should see the following code. What is it? What did I just do there? Oh, interesting. So I have to, okay, so I have to blow this up to be able to see the box. Yeah, void update. That's weird. I'm blinking my eyes because one eye doesn't see as well as the other one, and so it almost makes it look like player classes like two different colors because of the way one's a little bit more blurry than the other. Anyways, this is what I saw. So That's kind of interesting. I have to expand it out. That's okay. I don't know, let me, I guess, go ahead and switch it back to 0. Let's see if, I can see it. Can I see it? Okay, so I'm gonna need to shrink this guy and expand this guy out so we can see it a little bit better. Okay, so, right? So this is what we see, which is true. Here, let's see if we make this. What? Yeah, let's just do that. I don't need to really look at that window right now. Okay, so find the line which starts public class player movement. This is what defines the class name. If your script doesn't say player movement, delete that script asset, then create a new one called player movement. Okay, so it does say player movement though. Now that you've created your script asset, open it for editing. You can either double click on the asset or click open the inspector window. I mean, I can't actually edit in here. That's interesting. Open. Yeah, well, great. I don't want to create an account or anything. Not now, maybe later. There we go. Choose. Start with a familiar environment. I'm going to say Visual C#. And we're going to say dark. Start. See, I'd never turned this on. I mean, since I installed it on here. So, and now it's covering the whole dang screen. Allow access. Okay. I don't want to sign in or anything. Please sign in for what? I'm tempted just to pull up, I don't know. Now I'm not sure what I should do here. I do know that that our time is up, so for this video, so I will see you in the next video.